Hey guys, welcome back to Easy English with Nick. Today I want to talk about something that I think almost everyone does, but nobody wants to admit how much they do it. Overthinking. Not just serious overthinking either. I'm talking about overthinking the smallest, dumbest, most unnecessary moments of daily life. Like sending a text message. You ever type a normal message and suddenly feel like you're writing a legal document? Someone texts you, "Hey, can you call me when you get a chance?" And immediately your brain turns into a detective. Why do they want me to call? Did I do something? Is someone dead? Am I getting fired? Did they find out I said I was busy, but I was actually eating noodles and watching YouTube? So you reply, "Yeah, sure, everything okay?" But even that feels too desperate. So you delete it. Then you type, "Sure, what's up?" Too cold. Delete. "Yeah, I can call in a few." Too normal, suspiciously normal. Delete. Then you just stare at the screen for 5 minutes like you're trying to defuse a bomb. And the whole time, the other person probably just wants to ask if you know the Wi-Fi password. That's the modern human experience. We are living in the most advanced time in history, and somehow we're mentally defeated by 3 dots on a screen. Typing bubbles are one of the most stressful inventions ever created. Those 3 little dots show up, and suddenly your entire personality leaves your body. You're just watching them, waiting, thinking, what are they typing? Why did they stop? Why did they start again? Why is it taking that long? Are they writing a paragraph? Are they mad? Are they gathering evidence? And then finally, after all that emotional damage, they send, "Okay." That's it. Lowercase, no punctuation. And now you have to interpret it like ancient scripture. Does okay mean okay? Or does okay mean I will never forget what you did? Because there is a huge difference between okay, 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 okay. Each one has a completely different emotional temperature. Okay feels friendly. Okay feels like HR is involved. Okay feels like they're disappointed but trying to be mature. And K feels like the relationship is already dead. One letter can ruin your afternoon. That's insane. But we all understand it. Nobody teaches you this. There's no class in school called advanced text tone interpretation. There should be. Forget algebra. Teach me how to respond when someone says, "Do whatever you want." Because we all know that does not mean do whatever you want. That sentence is a trapdoor. I think one reason we overthink so much is because modern life gives us too many tiny gaps. Waiting for a reply, waiting for a package, waiting for someone to join a Zoom call, waiting for your food to heat up in the microwave. And in those little gaps, your brain gets bored and starts causing problems. You put food in the microwave for 1 minute and 30 seconds. For the first 20 seconds, you're normal. Then around second 35, your brain says, "Remember that embarrassing thing you said in 2014? And now you're standing in the kitchen, staring at rotating leftovers, reliving a conversation from 12 years ago with perfect emotional detail. The microwave is humming. Your food is spinning. Your soul is being audited. And then the microwave beeps, and you have to return to society like nothing happened. Overthinking is basically your brain opening old tabs without permission. You're trying to focus on today, but your mind has 17 browser tabs open. One is playing music, one is about money, one is about your future, one is about something awkward you said at work, one is asking if you're drinking enough water, and you can't find which tab is making the noise. One of the funniest parts of overthinking is how we create entire conversations that never even happen. You'll be slightly annoyed at someone, and before you even talk to them, you've already imagined the whole argument. And in your imagination, you are amazing. You're calm, you're mature, you say the perfect line at the perfect time. They try to argue, but you say something so smart and emotionally balanced that they have no choice but to respect you. In your head, you're basically a lawyer, therapist, and movie character all at once. Then, the real conversation happens, and you say, "Yeah, no worries. That's it." All that mental preparation, and you fold it immediately. Because real life doesn't give you dramatic background music. Real life gives you awkward timing, dry mouth, and someone looking at you while you try to remember the sentence you practiced in the shower. The shower version of you is always better. Shower you is confident. Shower you has boundaries. Shower you says things like, "I need to be honest about how that made me feel." Real you says, "It's fine," and then thinks about it for 3 days. Small talk is another thing people pretend is easy. It's not. Small talk is a social obstacle course. Someone says, "How have you been?" And somehow that question is too big. How have I been? Do you want the honest answer, the polite answer, or the answer that allows both of us to escape this conversation alive? Because how have you been could mean, say good, and let's move on. Or it could mean, I actually care. But you don't know which one it is. So you say, good, busy, you know. That sentence carries the weight of civilization. Good, busy, you know. It means nothing and everything. It says, I'm alive, I'm tired, I'm not prepared to explain my life in this hallway. Then they say, yeah, same, and boom, social contract complete. Nobody learned anything, but somehow it worked. That's small talk. It's not about information, it's about confirming that both people are still functioning. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's podcast, and I'll see you again on the next one. Have a good rest of your day, guys.